friends, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you're here today because today I have a quick book unhaul. All of these books are the books that I pulled out of the shelves during my reorganization video I posted last week, and I'll link that in the cards in the description box down below. But yeah, my plan for these books, I'm going to take them to my local bookstore and see what type of store credit I can get for them, and then whatever they don't take, I don't know why I'm talking with my hands like this. Whatever they don't take, I'm going to drop off at little free libraries. That's usually what I end up doing because I just use little free libraries so much, and my local bookstore so much. So yeah, getting right into the haul. Truly Devious. I love this series, but I won't be rereading it. It's a fun little mystery series, so I do suggest it. And then, Blood of Elves. And this is the Witcher series. As you can see, I tabbed it. I was super into this. This book apparently, and I love the TV show and I love the video game, but I definitely won't be reading it, and I have to take out my little tabs because that'll probably be like, she is crazy. And then I have the other one too. I have This Savage Song by Victoria Schwab. I read this one. I haven't read the second one yet, but I don't see myself finishing the series. I guess it's only a duology, but yeah, it was super fun, and I do suggest it. It's a fun YA book, but yeah, I just don't think I will be rereading it anytime soon. This next one kind of hurts because I've had this for almost 3 years now, I think. Oh gosh, maybe not. Maybe like 2.5 years or so. And yeah, I haven't had the urge to pick it up or read it. And yeah, I was like, oh, this sounds really cool. And then I never had an urge to pick it up, and I still don't have that urge. But this is a fantasy book, Forged in Fire and Stars. The cover is awesome. And the next book I'm unhauling is because I think it's too late for me to read it, and the movie's coming out this summer. And also the people that I've seen reading it are giving it like horrible reviews. So yeah, Where the Crawdads Sing. I think I'm gonna pass on reading this. If I get it from Libby or something beforehand, I'll listen to it or something. But yeah, I've had it way too long, and I feel like it's just the time has passed, right? And then the next two books are Children of Virtue and Vengeance and Children of Blood and Bone. I read these like 2 years ago. Everything's 2 years ago because I started my channel 2 years ago. But yeah, I've had these for a minute now, and I don't think I'm going to be rereading these. But I absolutely love the covers. So it's tough to get rid of these because they're just really gorgeous covers too. So yeah, maybe I'll take like a book pic of them before I get rid of them because they're just so pretty. Next couple books I got at the Dollar Tree when I was buying a bunch of books at the Dollar Tree. I think it's before the price went up too. And yeah, I just don't think I'm ever gonna pick this up. The New Neighbors by Simon Lee. The Line Between by Tosca Lee. Well, that other one was Leela. Oops. I don't know how to read names. And then Golden Sun by Pierce Brown. This is the sequel to Red Rising, which I liked Red Rising, but yeah, I just don't see myself continuing with that series. That was like a sci-fi fantasy series, and yeah, I don't read a ton of fantasy anymore. I'm still trying to make my way through Mistborn, and I'm having a tough time with it. But yeah, Sherry Lapina book, Not a Happy Family. This is the Book of the Month book. I read this in January. I enjoyed it. I won't be rereading it just because I don't reread thrillers. And same with this sci-fi book. This was like a sci-fi thriller book, The End of October. Love the cover. I think I took a picture of it for Bookstagram too. But yeah, I won't be rereading it anytime soon. And then People Like Her by Ellery Lloyd. This is another like thriller. This was like a social media stalker thriller. And yeah, I enjoyed it, but again, I won't be rereading it. And I said in my organization video as well, I have a ton of Book of the Month thrillers, and I don't reread I can't talk. I don't reread thrillers. So I'm gonna have to get rid of some of those in the future, I guess. Maybe I'll do a video or something of me attempting to reread thrillers. I just don't, if I remember, I just feel like I wouldn't enjoy it. And then the next book is Infinite Country by Patricia Engel, another Books a Month book. This is a contemporary fiction book. It's very, very short, and I really liked this story. It was like a very compelling story, but again, I won't be rereading it. And then If We Were Villains by M.L. Rio. I loved this book. I think it's an excellent mystery slash thriller book, but yeah, I won't be rereading it in the future. So so if it looks a little different, my camera battery died. So where did we leave off? Oh yeah, If We Were Villains. Getting rid of that, and then I'm gonna get rid of the Bone Witch books, which I don't think I'm going to be finishing this series, but I hear the trilogy is really good if you're into YA fantasy stories, and this is a bit darker. It's about necromancy, so it's good. I just don't, I think at the end of this Heartforger, I didn't feel super compelled to move forward. And then, oh yeah, Time of Contempt. Did I read this? I don't think I've read this, but again, I don't really have an urge to read it now. And yeah, I think I'm gonna give this one to a friend of mine. And the last book is the Our Dark Duet. This is the second duology book in this Savage Song. So yeah, a lot of like series, some fantasy series that I'm either not going to finish or that I've read and not going to reread, or I just keep slapping the books here. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below, have you read any of these books, or you intrigued reading these books after I'm like, yeah, I'm just not going to read them again. They were all good, the ones that I did read, but yeah, I have no future plans with them, and the ones I didn't read, I just am honestly trying to make room for all of the books that I got recently. So yeah, and the future, because I'm going to be trading these in for more books. But yeah, you guys have a great day. Bye.